What's up, guys? It's your boy Lax Attacks, and welcome to IPA Season 2, Week 2 against Toast down there. What's his name? Hold up. And the Gonzaga Granbulls. That's an interesting name, but yeah. Coming off of a 1-0 win, I want to keep the momentum up. It was a very good game last week against Wilder and the Justice Sovereign. You should really check it out. Sorry, this one's a day late. It's just my opponent can only really battle today, so my opponent couldn't battle until Sunday, so yeah, his schedule is pretty fucked up right now because he just moved house. But yeah, it's okay, it's all good, you know. The upload's still happening, the battle's still happening, but yeah, anyway. So, looking straight at his team, the Gonzaga Granbulls have Kieran Black, Bishop, Mega Camerupt, Breloom, Kofag, Toxapex, God of War, Rope Frost, Mandibuzz, Archeops, and Ninjask and Silgor. So, straight up, loads of flying types. But most importantly, I think probably the most scary aspect of his team is that he's got Spikes and he's Kieran Black. And there's a really annoying Pokemon for my team to handle. And yeah, but there are definitely some things on my team which can handle that. I mean, I have to make sure that I can keep the hazards off, because hazards are definitely a big thing in this game, because he's got a shitload of hazard setters. Oh, I'm probably going to burp again. Because I'm really professional. But yeah, anyway, he has not got the best switch-ins to Terria, and he has not got the best answers to Lycanroc, which are things I'm bringing, by the way, spoilers. But yeah, anyway. Immediately looking at his team, I wanted a switch in to Kieran Black, and I wanted a switch in to Gardevoir. So I got this Jirachi skill with the Assault Vest, with Psychic, U-Turn, Flash Cannon, Water Pulse, and max HP, 24 special attack, 20 special defense, and 216 speed with a timid nature. This speed allows me to outspeed Kieran Black, and I'm not 2-hit KO'd by a Life Orb Earth Power, and if he's like a physical set, my Buzzwole, which I do have today for this battle, can take it on. But yeah, anyway, Psychic allows me to hit the Camerupt and the Toxapex really hard. It's just a reliable stab. U-Turn is so I can U-Turn out. I mean, U-Turn's pretty important when entering out. This can switch into Gardevoir and stuff, and I can get the momentum on them. This is like my pivot. Flash Cannon, so I can do a lot of damage to that Kieran Black, and it hits Gardevoir and Kieran Black, the things I'm trying to counter super effectively. And then Water Pulse, so I can do a lot of damage to the Camerupt. I'm thinking about changing this for Thunderbolt. I always make these changes quite impulsive, but I think Thunderbolt could be really helpful this game because it hits. But I like the Water Pulse because it hits the Camerupt, and Camerupt is a Pokemon which I can't really counter with my team, so I've just got a bunch of Pokemon with like water moves instead, so that it can't switch into anything as opposed to not being able to counter anything. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could go T-Bolt, but it's just annoying because Camerupt is a Pokemon that when it comes in, my team can't really switch into, so every member of my team can deal a lot of damage to it. That's sort of how you beat Camerupt, because it hasn't got the best counters anyway, apart from like really fat waters, which I don't have. But yeah, anyway, I'm pretty comfortable with this set, so let's switch on straight to Jabba the Fluff, the Altaria, with max HP, 72 attack, 24 special defense, and 164 speed Jolly, with Dragon Dance, Return, EQ, Roost. Yeah, this set is my win condition, because if you look at this team, Fairy Ground hits everything, and 2-hit KOs everything, apart from Toxapex. You could think, why don't you just go with a defensive Altaria then, bitch? And my response to that is, if I go with a defensive Altaria, if I go with an offensive Altaria, then Scarf Kyurem can check me at +1. But with this spread, this is sort of the beauty of the set. Scarf Kyurem cannot check me at all at +1, because Ice Beam does not OHKO, and +1 return does enough to it back. So this can live a Scarf Kyurem's Ice Beam, which is really important, and the reason why I have this bulk, but this also allows me to take on the Breloom. If something else is spoiled, even though I have a counter to Breloom, this allows me to take hits from literally anything on this team. I can take Earth Powers from Camerats, which is where I can beat it 1v1 at full. I was debating on Heal Bella for Earthquake, but I think I went Earthquake just to make it sweeping a little bit easier. The reason I was debating on Heal Bella after Earthquake is that Earthquake doesn't break through Toxapex anyway, unless I get up a lot of boosts, which is potentially possible. However, I'm not too sure. I just think this is a more reliable set at winning, because I just think Heal Bell, whilst it's nice against things like Sport, I have a Sleep Absorber in my team, and I have an ability to get rid of power, and I have everything that Heal Bell is used for. I have a reliable answer to everything that Heal Bell is needed for. So yeah, and also the Earthquake is just nice for hitting things that can take returns. So that's the reason I have it. I was also thinking about Heal Bell because it allows me to set up a Mandibuzz really easily without anything like Toxic coming through. But Mandibuzz is not a problem to my team if I need to kill it before, or if I need to put it in range where I can just Dragon Dance once and kill it. And either way, I still have plenty of turns even after a Toxic to try and get a sweep in the late game, because I'm not going to bring this out much in the early game, ideally. I mean, I'm playing him in like 5 minutes, so who knows. But anyway, for the third Pokemon, I decided to bring my Cryogonal with Water Pulse, Freeze Dry, Recover, Rapid Spin with this spread, and Never Met Ice. Why I wanted to bring Cryogonal, with enough speed I'll speak Kieran Black, by the way, but the reason I wanted to bring Cryogonal this game is because I want the Rapid Spin, and I want this thing to take on Toxapex, which it does. If he's a physically defensive Toxapex, I can actually take him on very easily. If he doesn't Toxic me, I can 1v1 him. If he's a physically defensive Pex, I mean, even if he's a special defensive Pex, it's none of like his School's Burn, but either way I pressure it to a point where Terry can sweep so much easier, and I can Rapid Spin away any hazards. This defense allows me to avoid the pursuit from Bishop. I could go 196 defense and live the Adamant Mug Punch from Breloom if it's not like Life Orb, but I'm not scared of Breloom in the slightest, and I'd much rather take a pursuit from Bishop and not be trapped, and not die, so I can spin later on in the game. Looking at his team, he hasn't got any spin blockers that threaten me, and Ice is a really good coverage against his team. I do decent damage to things like the Bishop if you just want to go into that, and I can live the pursuit. And I have an amazing counter to Bishop, and I have an amazing counter to all of these Pokemon in my next pick, which is a load of Michael the Buzzwole with Roost Substitute Leech Life Earthquake with 248 HP, 116 attack, 120 defense Impish, and 24 speed with, Bishop cannot break this thing sub with Iron Head. I think that's a sort of, that says enough sort of thing. I can sub, I was thinking about going sub Toxic, but I like the coverage from both Leech Life and EQ, and either way things like Mandibuzz can't break through me anyway. I can still like pressure them, and then I can recover up, but also this thing just 1v1s Breloom. Even Breloom's natural gift Flying doesn't kill me, and Bishop needs a +2 Z Area Lace to actually knock me out from full 100% of the time, which I don't think is going to happen. If he's going to bring Bishop, it's going to be like SD Iron Head or something. Actually, if he brings Bishop, he's going to be SD, but I don't think he'll be SD Iron Head, and this just takes it on. I have safety goggles to avoid the Spore from Breloom, just in case he gets like +6 and has like Z-Rock Tomb or some shit. But either way, yeah, this can take on his team really well. This can take on the things it needs to take on really well, and after a sub, there isn't that much he can do to me. He has to go Kothag, which I do expect to come this game, Kothag, and yeah, which is kind of annoying for my team, but I do have answers to it because it doesn't actually do that much to me. I have to be careful of a Trick Room Nasty Plot set, but aside from that, I'm pretty much okay against a Fat Kothag, which I think he'll bring. Most likely to deal with the Buzzwole, because he has got nothing else for the Buzzwole, so like an offensive Buzzwole, so I thought, you know what, this set will work, and I do so much damage to his team. The only Pokemon that resists these moves comfortably is like Ninjask, which I'm going to switch out anyway, because it has Infiltrator to break my sub. A Selgold can't really do that much damage to me, so I can just hit him with a Leech Life. So yeah, anyway, the things that I don't hit, I can take on pretty comfortably. But yeah, anyway, on to my fourth Pokemon. I've got Lycanroc Day with Stealth Rock, Swords Dance, Stone Edge, Accelerock with the Lycanium Z, Max Attack, Adamant, 24 Defense, and 232 Speed. This can outspeed Kieran Black, because everything that's faster than Kieran Black, I click Accelerock against and do a huge amount of damage to, and basically, his only rock resists are Breloom and Bishop. both of which die to a +2 Splintered Storm Shard, but also, that's not why I'm running Splintered Storm Shard, because I can hit them with a +2 Stone Edge. This thing can sweep if I land my Stone Edges very easily against this team, but the reason I have my Stone Edges, the reason I have Splintered Storm Shards, without +2, I can Oko Kofag, Max Defense Kofag, Max Defense Toxapex, Max Defense Camerupt. The things that answer my Litaria, I can just kill them in one hit. And the other thing I can deal huge damage to with a second Stone Edge. So that's why I have it, basically, because it's a unique move against these Pokemon. And then I have a Celerak to provide an offensive check to, like, Kieran Black, Scarset, Ninjask, Selgo, Archeops, those things that just live it. And also I can force out Mandibuzz and stuff, that's annoying, and I can deal a huge amount of damage to his team. And that's sort of the beauty of Bishop. Because even things like Lycanroc, because even the things like Bishop don't want to take it on comfortably. But yeah, anyway, the last Pokemon on my team is Thunderous, with the leftovers, the Volt Switch, Hidden Power Water, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, and I'll speak for Kieran Black. So 48 HP, max special attack, and 208 speed, Timid. This is very self-explanatory. Hidden Power Water destroys the camel. Volt Switch is to get momentum and stuff, obviously. Thunderbolt, yeah, and then Focus Blast. His only electric immunity is the Camerupt, which gets destroyed, and I can have Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, everything else. I have leftovers on this, so I can kind of pivot into the Toxapex and stop it from doing a lot against me, and I don't need the power boost against anything especially. Breloom I click Focus Blast against. If he leads Bishop, I'm clicking Focus Blast straight up 100%. Bishop is annoying for this team regardless, and knocking it out is nice, because if Buzzwole dies early, Bishop's annoying. Really scary, and it could just win. So I have to be careful of that. So if he leads Bishop, I'm clicking Focus Blast 225%. If he leads Breloom, I'm Volt Switching out. If he leads... Yeah, this is probably going to be my lead, because it leads up really well against everything but the Kieran Black, because I can switch into Jirachi to scout if it's Scarf, and if it's not Scarf, I can just Volt Switch on it in the future. Yeah, I mean, I lead really comfortably against pretty much all of this team, actually. There isn't really anything that's scaring me out apart from, like, Archeops. Sorry if I knocked my mic, you probably heard that, and that probably gave you ear cancer. I will definitely edit it out. But yeah, anyway, this is my game. I'm very scared of my opponent's team, and yeah, anyway, so that's my team. Quick recap. Assault Vest thing. Sweeper thing, Rapid Spinner thing, Defensive thing, SD God thing with Stealth Rock because I don't need any other coverage, and Crazy Thunderbolt thing. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys for the battle. Okay guys, we're here for the battle against Toast and stuff. I'm just going to make sure this is recording. Yeet. Alright. Looking at his team, I'm really comfortable with the Thunderous lead. Altaria is super good. He doesn't have Camerupt, he doesn't have Kofag. Altaria is definitely the sweeper. I should get off the Splintered Storm Shards, and I can set up on the Breloom if I can absorb the sleep. Nice, nice, nice. I can also set up on a weakened Toxapex if he doesn't start spamming Haze. So yeah, I'm pretty comfortable in this matchup with Altaria being the winner. Lycanroc can definitely weaken a lot of his shit. Definitely have Lycanroc to weaken the Toxapex. But anyway, I'm going to lead off... I'm thinking leading off with Jirachi, actually, instead of Thunderous, because Jirachi leads off really comfortably against these Pokemon, because if he leads with these, and just only Bishop is the one that scares me, he leads off with Toxapex. This is actually going to be a U-turn for me, because I really don't think he'd stay in it. As he goes to the Baneful Bunker, oof! Okay, I'm gonna Psychic again. There we go. We go to the damage we need. As he goes to the knockoff, actually. That's annoying. Okay. But I'm going to U-turn here. As I'm predicting a recover. And I'm going to U-turn out into my... Jesus. I'm going to U-turn out here into my Thunderous. I kind of expected him to stay in and go for a Toxic. I thought that'd be better. I thought that'd be a better move. But he's got the knockoff, and that's annoying. That's really annoying. But... seeing this, he probably doesn't have the best coverage against my team. I'm just gonna... He's recovering here. If he knocks off again, that's kind of a god play, but I'm gonna go Thunderous now. Because there's no way he's not... Here's the thing. I might go into Thunderous and click Focus Blast. That actually sounds like a really good play, because all it's gonna do is knock off my leftovers, that's cool. This is my pivot into you. So yeah, knocking off the Assault Vest is really annoying. It's going to have to make me play really carefully around these things. But if he goes into, like... If he stays in, I'm going to pivot into my Thunderous 125% of the time. Bishop, I mean, Kieran stuff's kind of annoying since this is my main answer to them, but I check them really well. Scarf is the only remotely scary set, and I can kind of stall that out with Krogonal depending on the coverage, and Gardevoir is a bit of a spook. So he goes into Bishop actually, so this is very nice. I can go out here into my Buzzwole and I can sub. Aerialate is not going to do that much to me, and I can sub up and I can Leech Life. Like, yeah, Aerialate won't do that much to me. It'll do 45-50 most, and I can sub up. And this allows me to see his Bishop set. So yeah, let me just see how much Jirachi's U-turn would do. I'm assuming this is just a regular thing, but just in case it's some stupid set. I don't know, what's his Bishop? Let me just see, calc this. Yeah, this seems consistent with just a regular Bishop, that's cool. I can sub up here pretty comfortably. He is not got that much of a play, even if he goes for Aerialate, it's not going to be that much. He just goes into Pex actually, which I can just Earthquake. Really comfortably. I can definitely click Earthquake against this. How much it's going to do? He goes for the Baneful Bunker, that's cool. I can just click Earthquake again. Like, he hasn't got any counterplay. He has to try and duke me out. How much are we going to do? Ooh, clean damage. He just goes to the school to break my sub. Doesn't even break my sub. So I'm in a pretty good position here. I feel like going for the Leech Life, but he's definitely going to Baneful Bunker this turn to get more recovery. He's going to Baneful Bunker this turn, 100%. He just goes into Breloom actually, which is something I can Leech Life. Seeing that he's a Toxic Orb set, I'm not that scared of him since I can take this on. As he just goes for the sub himself, but that's fine, I'm not scared of this. This can't break me. Like, he has to click Spore here. This can't beat me. Like, he has to click Spore here. Facade won't do a lot to me. Yeah, because he has to switch out here. Because if he clicks Spore, I have the safety goggles, and that's amazing. Let me see. Let me see here's what he does. He goes for the sub actually, nice. So I can Leech Life and kill this thing. I might click Earthquake. He just goes for the Focus Punch, okay. I can probably spam Earthquake against this thing. You know what, I'm going to keep on spamming Earthquake against this thing. Although if he goes into Rotom, that's annoying, so I'm going to Leech Life, because if he goes into Pex, I'm going to click Earthquake, I'm going to sub up again. I only went for the Earthquake because I thought I could catch the Pex, but that's kind of a meaningless play. I just can click, I can click Leech, my fucking words. I can click Leech Life and force us out as he goes into the Gardevoir. I kind of want to throw in my Jirachi anyway, because this is kind of annoying for me. This Pokemon is really scary. I need this, and I do kind of need this, as he just goes for the Moonblast actually. Even if he clicks Shadow Ball, I don't know if it would kill me. That's definitely looking like Specs damage if anything, so I'm going to go here for the U-turn again. If he stays in on the U-turn, that's fine. He just goes back into his Bishop. You know what, that's cool, because I can just do the same thing again. I almost feel like going for the EQ this time. No, my best play is Leech Life, because I think he... No, actually. What should I do here? I think I'm probably better off just going for the Substitute, actually, because I know Ironhead can't break my sub unless he's like a boosting item, which he isn't, I don't think. So I'm very comfortable here just going into my... I'm very comfortable just going for the sub here. As he goes into his Kyurem, I'm going to click Leech Life. If I had Focus Blast, that'd be amazing. He just goes for the Fusion Bolt, doesn't break my sub, and I'm going to get off 2 Leech Lives here, which is really nice damage. As you can tell, we absolutely tank. We are tanking everything right now. I'm kind of feel like going for the Roost. I'm going to see if he's... Okay, he's actually a Toxic set. I'm going to click Leech Life here then. As he goes into Tox, that's fine. I'm going to switch out here into my Krogonal to keep this thing from being pressured by Toxic. I'm fine with this because Bishop is the only thing I need it for. He just goes for the knockoff. That's cool. I'm going to go for the Freeze Dry here. I mean, I could potentially hit the Bishop with the Water Pulse, or I could recover up. You know, I'm going to recover up because it means that if he goes Bishop, I can switch out on the Pursuit. He can't pursue trap me with bishop, so I'm going to recover. And also I think he's clicking Baneful Bunker here to see what I'm going to do. So definitely clicking recover here is a good play, because it means I get up to fill, and it means he can't pursue trap me with his bishop, which is obviously kind of what I want to do. And yeah. The Toxic is annoying. I didn't expect it. I kind of expected him to click Ice Beam there. But he's just going to start staying in and clicking this. So I'm going to go for the Freeze Dry. It's going to do 34%. I'm going to start pressuring this. If I can keep this low, seeing that he's especially defensive, how much do I actually need on this? How much do I actually need damage-wise to get to make this thing die to a +2 Dragon Dance? That's the old one, isn't it? Mega Altaria. Jabba the Fluff, +1 Toxapex. Because Bishop's in range, this is especially defensive Pex. I needed to get him to about 60%, and he stays in and goes for that, so he's definitely going to switch out here. Probably into Bishop, so I'm feeling like going for the recover here. As he just goes into Rotom Frost, I'm not too sure what this can do to me. I'm going to kind of expect the Wisp. But I feel like recovering's a fine play as he just... Oh yeah, he outspeeds me, okay. I'm so bad. I kind of thought he'd be Scarfed and go for a move, but he's a Toxic set as well. You know what, I'm in a pretty bad position here. Oh, fuck, I keep on touching my mic. This is going to deafen you all, guys. This is going to deafen you all. I'm going to edit these out, don't worry. He just goes to the switch. Shit. I'm in a pretty bad position in this regard. The amount of Toxic's annoying, definitely, against his team, but he doesn't seem to have Haze. I don't think he has Haze on his Pex. That wouldn't make any sense to me. So his Pex is actually setup fodder, and I'm looking in like I'm in a pretty decent position to sweep. I just need to get this Rotom down, I think. One more hit. He's just going to go into this, and I'm going to go for the U-turn. If he goes for the Pursuit, that's fine. Kind of have to sack this at this point, which is the annoying thing, but he just goes for the knock. He's Scarf Bishop, which is always good to know, but this is fine because I can go into this. I mean, I'm in the back foot right now, quite badly, because of the death of my I'm in the back foot because of the knockoff. The knockoff is really annoying for dealing with his threats. He just goes into this. I'm in a bad position right now. I feel like I kind of need to sack something, and I think I'm going to sack Cryogonal, because he doesn't seem to have any rocks anyway, and I can kind of get off some damage onto this. Assuming he's not... I don't think he'd be Pain Split, and I kind of want some damage on this. So I'm gonna start spamming Water Pulse. If he goes Pex or something, that's cool. If he goes Kyurem, that's cool. I'm going to click Freeze Dry against it. I'm just going to keep on going for Water Pulse for the damage, as he just goes for the Volt Switch. Dealing a decent amount. I'm in a bad place, and I really need to get that Toxapex in, because when that Pex is in, I can win. Poetry, in it, blood. I'm making some silly plays, definitely. Okay, I need to click recover here. He's definitely going for the Baneful Bunker. I need to recover here. If he goes Bishop, that's also annoying, but fine at the same time. So he just goes for the recover for himself, and I'm going to click Freeze Dry here. Seeing that he's Baneful Bunker, Knockoff, Scald, Recover, he's actually really threatened by my Altaria, but I'm going to go Thunderous here, and I'm going to click Focus Blast, because he hasn't got a switch in. I'm definitely at the back foot, and at some point I need to get the ball rolling. He just goes for the Baneful Bunker. You know what, I'm clicking Focus Blast again. You ain't doing shit to me, boy. I mean, I could click Volt Switch, he just stays in, actually. Goes for the Recover. You know what, I'm Volt Switching now. Dealing enough damage. I'm going Buzz. I'm roosting. Actually no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch hard back into Thunderous because I can roost up against the Bishop. He just goes to the Baneful Bunker. I'm going to click T-Bolt this time. He's Baneful Bunkering here. As he goes to Shank and has the Volt Absorb, that's annoying. I completely forgot about that. Oh, I'm getting played, dude. I'm getting played. I'm really not thinking. That's annoying. Okay. I don't know if I lose, though. I don't think I lose. I think I can... I think I kind of just need to start clicking buttons with Altaria. Which is annoying. I need damage on this. I need, like, credible amounts of damage on this. I feel like going into Lycan Rock and clicking my Storm Shards though and getting my kill, because he wouldn't go Bishop on this. I have to think here. Because I'm getting played pretty hard. I'm not playing my best, definitely, but it's okay. I feel like going into Lycan Rock is definitely the play after this. I'm just not sure what I need to sack. Because I can Storm Shard something, and after Storm Sharding something, he has to go Pegs. No, he has to go Bish. But I'm definitely in the back foot. I made some really silly plays this game. I definitely didn't protect. The knockoff was just... The knockoff is the reason I'm in such a bad position. That's the annoying thing. The knockoff is definitely the reason I'm in this bad position. If he didn't have knockoff, I'd be in a much better position. I just need to get the ball rolling with Lycan Rock. I'm playing 2 bread and butter. Definitely going to consider these things though for my week 7 game. Definitely going to consider these things. I'm going to click... I don't need this thing as much as I need everything else, but if I don't have this thing, then Pex is annoying, but I need to start clicking buttons. I need to get into a position where I can start clicking buttons with Altaria. I can click Dragon Dance once, and I'm in a very comfortable position against his team. I have to click it twice. If I can click Dragon Dance twice, I'm in a very comfortable position against his team. If he gets a School Blood, I lose immediately. I completely forgot this thing with Trace as well. That's really bad. Okay. I know it's not Scarf. That's not Scarf damage, 40% to Jirachi, right? If that's Scarf damage, I probably lose this game. Unless I can live and just Storm Shards him. No, Soul Vest. Yeah, that's definitely choice specs. Probably Modest as well. Doesn't match up with that. This has to be Modest damage, right? How did it do 40? Hold up. Did he crit me? Pretty sure his Moonblast at like 40. Hold on, let me check. I'm in a really bad spot. I'm in a bit of a pickle with 20 damage. So that really could be Choice Scarf. And if it is Choice Scarf, which I'm thinking it is. Yeah, that's Choice Scarf damage, okay. We'll see now anyway. Yeah, that's Scarf, okay. Does he knock out my Lycan Rock in one hit? If he doesn't, I can win this game. Fuck, wrong set. You know what? No, he doesn't knock out my Lycan Rock in one hit. So I can just go for the Splintered Storm Shards. I have to click this button at this time. This is the annoying thing about this game. He just goes, okay, so he gets weakened dramatically. To which point I'm going to click Stone Edge again. He hasn't got a rock resist, so Stone Edge is pretty acceptable. Actually, no. No. I'm going to SD here. No. This is still a bad play. This is still a bad position I'm in. He just goes to the Baneful Bunker. I'm just going to click Stone Edge again. You haven't... Okay, cool. We catch this. This is fine. I'm going to click Earthquake here. Now I'm Leech Lifing here, because there's nothing else he can really do against me. He goes to the Psychic Guard, doesn't do anything. With the Leech Life, I can probably take... Yeah, that does enough, and he did go for the Scarf Psycho card against me. I'm going to switch on my moves just in case it stays in. Okay, cool. So we knock it out. There's a double downer. There's a double Debbie Downer. And I'm going to go back out here into my Lycan Rock, because this is now my win condition. If I can land a Stone Edge... Okay, if he goes into Pex, I have to SD. How much does Lycan Rock to Cellar Rock do to God of War? I'm adamant, right? Okay. This is my game plan. I have to click a Cellar Rock. I have to SD up on the Scald. If he tries to knock me off, that's fine. I essentially have to get into a position where I can click buttons against everything. If he goes Kiram or Rotom, I can click Stone Edge. He has to go God of War here. Like, there's no other play he can make, and obviously I wasted my Storm Shot, so I have to land a Stone Edge. If I land a Stone Edge, I might be able to win this game, because it kills. But if I miss the Stone Edge, it's going to be tough. it's going to be really tough to win this game. And if he goes for Psychic, I can go into my... Okay, if he goes for Psychic, I can set up with ult. Yes, he has to go into Guard or one-click Moonblast here. That's his only play, because otherwise... Because if he clicks Psychic, and I miss the Stone Edge, I can set up on him with my ult. I have to essentially... I can win with Lycan Rock here, because that dies to Stone Edge. That dies to a Stellar Rock, actually. That dies to Stone Edge. That dies to ult plus... That can't be ult plus Lycan Rock, and then this dies to Stone Edge. So that's the only way I can win this game, going Lycan Rock here. I didn't need to calc that much this game, actually. I just know he's specially defensive. I just know he's specially defensive from that damage, and the fact he took a lot from Earthquake. I have to click Lycan Rock, and I have to go for Stone Edge here. And if I can land the Stone Edge on this, I'm in a really good position to just win the game. He goes Pex. I'm gonna have to SD. Like, every single turn, I'm gonna have to click Swords Dance here. He actually goes for the Painful Bunker. Okay. I'm gonna click... Okay, you know what, it's still... You know, it's fine, we have a chance. I have to essentially get the... I have to get the machine rolling. If he got the burn there, I would have lost the game. Unfought. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. This is how I win the game, dude. I might be able to still win. I just have to get a really high roll with... Okay. I have to get a really high roll with a Accelerock to win the game. Do I kill Rotom with the Accelerock at +2? I do. I have to kill this with Accelerock to win. Okay, win. Come on. I knock out this thing with Accelerock. Okay, you know what? I think I got this game. Okay. Yeah, I won the game. Okay. That's what I had to do to win, but I'm glad. I think I won anyway. I think I can get this back. I keep knocking the fucking mic. I'm gonna have to make sure that it doesn't make any noises. But can I? Okay, this should die to Accelerock. Whew. Okay. Oh, that was another scary game. That was a roll. Whew. Okay. I'm glad. Right. GG, guys. Okay. That's what I had to do to win. I'm glad I did it. Lycan Rock, though, is the GOAT. Oh my god, I'm so glad that actually worked. I'm relieved. I'm really relieved. That's why I didn't think he should have gone Toxapex. I think he should have gone Gardevoir. That would have, like, got the variables in his favour. Definitely, because otherwise I could have potentially SD'd twice. Which is what I would have actually considered going for. But yeah, Lycan Rock the GOAT. Alright, GG, boys. That was actually a pretty terrifying game. Very scary opponent. I definitely made some horrible misplays, and Toxapex was just annoying that game. But yeah, GG guys. It's been your boy Laxatax, and I hope you enjoy this video. Anyway, I'll see you for week 3. I don't know who I play week 3. I'll let you know then. Bye bye. Have a very lax day.